Welcome back to Leonard Brothers Game. I'm David.
I'm John.
I'm Dave from Happy Cookie. Sorry.
It's alright. We're playing the King's levels. And as I mentioned in the previous episode, these are all remakes directly of levels from previous versions of the game. Just in high resolution, and you pick up things in order to make them color. You know, if you pick up one version of that item, it makes all the versions of the item in that level color. And the idea of this level, there are certain themed levels. Like there's one that they just played on Game Grumps recently from the previous levels. It's also in this game, where it's about bears.
But yeah.
And the idea is that you pick up as many things as you can, but not bears. If you pick up any bears, that ends the level, and everything's based on the size of the bear you can pick up.
You're destroying that gingerbread house.
Yep. But it's the perfect way to do it, right? I mean, especially if the wicked, evil witch is in there trying to eat Hansel and Gretel, you want to destroy the gingerbread house and, like, roll her up in it, right?
What about all the little workers that spent their life making that thing?
They got paid.
They got paid.
They got paid. They moved on, exactly.
They'll come back and make another one.
They'll make another one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They'll make one. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
John gets it.
Good enough now?
Ah.
All right,
What
then
in the world just
the
happened?
quick.
You just sucked
This is the
everything
quick
in?
up pickup thing. So like, yeah, you pick up certain things just like in the previous level.
Something just screamed.
Broken heart. Broken heart. That was it. Oh snap! Too crisp. Do it again. Get more broken hearts. So it's all over the place.
Is Broken Heart like code name for murder? Like
No.
killing those little pigs and
No.
butterflies like in the last episode?
No.
Maybe a
It's,
little.
maybe. Anyways,
Oh wow.
I guess the idea there is a certain amount of like regret going on in terms of the things he wishes he could have done throughout the series and stuff. This is more of just
Are you talking
for
about the king?
the king. Yeah, the king regrets a lot of the
Memories.
things the memories and things he lost track of the fact that he pretty much forced his own son to clean up his dirty work. And he was like, "Oh, sorry, son, I messed up all this other stuff." And the thing with these classic levels too, there are like certain new features that are like not available in every level because they weren't available in the original game, so they didn't carry them over because they wanted to be true to the original version of the game. If it didn't have that's a honey is one of the cousins.
A touch too cloying?
Yeah, that's just talking about the cousin there. So 30 seconds ago.
Oh,
Pick up
get
the,
that- get that-
I'm trying. And once you get this big, it kind of gets hard to roll around. Roll a present.
So-
All right.
So to speak.
What was that box? You remember that gift? Don't lose it. That's another possibility too. If you
Get
bump
those
into
trees!
Nah, they're too big.
Oh, too big.
I can pick up some of this stuff. Gretel, alright, time's up.
Back to
Psychedelic trip, man.
Yeah, I once had a manager that would tell us about how he dropped acid in his eye. I worked at a place that will go unnamed to protect animosity or anonymity.
Anonymity?
Check the not very innocent.
Yeah.
Protect those other people. Is he naked? What type of
No,
game
he's
is
got
this?
like a
Touch
skin-
my sticky balls and the guy's naked?
No, he's got like
Hey,
a
man.
skin suit. It's like skin tight white suit on, but he's not naked.
Who's gonna wear a skin tight white suit?
The prince, he wears what the king. He wears whatever he wants. He's got the gigantic
It's
things
gonna
over
be
it.
a king.
It's all over the place. This is the queen, and she's
You
got
know
her
what?
own thing going on
I'm
in the
gonna
story.
get a
but,
skin
yeah.
tight.
I don't know. It's all over the place, but it's a lot of fun.
No, it seems
Oh
like
yeah. There's also like a multiplayer mode. I think I
That's
may have
really
unlocked it because I picked up a cousin. It says you've unlocked multiplayer mode, so you can actually roll against each other in certain weapons and things too.
So go ahead.
I just
You want to play versus
No,
co-op?
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I'm
Pick up,
watching.
go ahead, pick up a controller.
They're
The,
both
the point of it
That's
is,
good.
well, if anyone's good at all, I mean, whatever, it's like just play one session together.
But I
See
mean,
what
what
it's
I'm
like.
saying is that the charging.
Okay,
let's
well,
try.
let's see how well it's charged then.
They do charge very quickly.
Fairly quickly.
It's not
Unless
recognizing.
if you actually plug it in, you may have to.
I thought I plugged it in.
To initiate it.
To initiate it properly, yeah, reach over here.
Yeah, it's
Plug
exciting.
Woohoo!
Ah!
Oh, shock!
Shock me!
Ah! Shock you again! X button.
Okay, X.
Did you press it while it was?
Oh no, no.
Okay, now you're good. Okay, you're good.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
All right.
All right.
Don't shock me anymore.
I'll try. All right.
So
X,
what do we do?
X, you gotta select a cousin. So
I guess I'll be this guy.
You should be able to like R1 and go to the other page and select select Honey.
Honey?
Yeah. So
The name's Honey.
Yeah.
I'm a woman.
This is the first cousin I picked up.
This is degrading. I'm a man.
Anyways,
equal.
Oh yeah, there you go. As large as possible.
Bring it back in the
Compete
kitchen.
to build the biggest
No,
Katamari.
I'm sorry. That
So
was
you
wrong.
get the general idea of the controls are all pretty much just the analog sticks.
Okay.
Like
How do you
reverse to jump to just pull up, just
flick it?
flick it up, yeah. And charge and roll is like back and forth, and you can charge forward if you like swing it back and forth.
What the world is going on here?
Pick up as many things as you can
Pick up
before I do.
everything!
Ignored by two. So if you pick up things before he starts, before he finishes talking, he gets mad and he's just like, "Oh, fine, I won't help you." You'll get bigger and the view backs out so you can see more. See?
Am I right? You'll
Yeah.
do it.
Okay. Anyways, in order to roll things off of
I got
me,
hit by something.
yeah, in order to get if
Big
some things
apple.
are if long as it's bigger
How do
than
I
you,
turn?
I said you move his sticks in the opposite direction. You turn.
Oh, okay.
And you can roll forward while you're doing that. So you gotta find
Okay, good.
things.
Those are big apples, yeah.
Yeah. It is big apples. The idea is if you run out of things you can pick up,
I'm too big.
Weehaw! But you have to like roll into your opponent. in
I
order to knock
cannot
stuff
turn this stupid.
off. It takes getting
I'm gonna
used
turn
to.
this ship around.
I told you, you just opposite directions. It works a little differently than most
Opposite
games.
directions.
Yeah, if you turn, say if you have like the left stick up and the right stick down, you will turn right.
Oh,
The right stick
I
up and the left
see.
stick down, you turn left.
Ah. Doink.
Once you get used to it, it's a really unique, intuitive system, and you wonder why more games don't work that way, too. Although there's another mode where it's like co-op in terms of, like, one person controls one side, and the other person controls the other side of the same Katamari ball.
Oh,
and you
goodness.
have to, like, move up and down together, otherwise you work against each other.
Oh god.
That mode is like a pain in the butt.
Fire everything.
Anyways, if you want to pick something up, you look at your opponent,
I'm-
charge up, and hit them. And you can knock stuff off of them and get stuff before they do. Right now, you're in the lead, believe it or not. You actually have more stuff because you're rainbow.
It's because I'm baller. That's what
you're balling. Man. Yeah, something like that.
I don't know what I'm doing. This is...
You're still winning, so look at it that way. Oh, now I'm in the lead. I just knocked into you. You gotta like charge up and knock into your opponent in order to get.
I don't even know where I am. I don't know how to charge up.
Just the left,
talking about?
just both sticks back and forth repeatedly. Yeah. There you go. Zoom, and you zoom into stuff, and
His power's over 9,000.
it's over 9,000.
That's the copyright trademark of
Yeah, or Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. This is so bizarre.
Oh yeah, but
I don't know what I'm doing. David, come here.
Like I'm gonna let you hit me.
Doink.
Boingy, boingy. 2 seconds, 1 second. Phew. Okay, time's up. And we're in the prince.
Wow.
Time. I can quit. That's basically get the idea of how multiplayer works.
Let's head back to San Francisco.
Yeehaw! Okay, we got a little more time. Think. Yeah, well, not enough time for a whole level, though. Unfortunately, I don't think.
Well, then, screw you.
I just wanted to demonstrate what multiplayer is like, instead of just going through single player levels over and over again. We can back out if you want to turn off your controller or whatever.
Yeah, I probably should back on.
Yeah.
No. No.
Well, you can do it that way too. I mean, but hold down. There you go. Controller. Boom.
Don't
Anyways, let's see if we can go to the next level here.
Don't shock me.
Calories. This one we'll let's give it a start in, and then keep recording when we get.
Calories?
Yeah. The idea is you have a certain calorie limit in this level, and each of the things you pick up have a certain amount of calories associated with them. So you want to pick up like healthy foods. That way you can pick up more foods. If you pick up like sweets and snacks and stuff like that, root beer and stuff, all those things, they increase. Unless
So you gotta get.
Oh, this doesn't have a limit. This is like pick up as much as you can.
Pick as many calories.
Yeah,
as
some
you
some
can.
of the levels are just like you can only pick up so much,
But the
and then
idea
you're done.
is
But this one
to
is
get
like
physically big enough
yeah,
or bigger.
yeah.
Picking up healthy foods.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Fish.
Fish-shaped buns. Because
Fish.
people like other foods shaped like other foods, right?
Right.
That's a thing.
Swedish fish.
Are those
Broccoli,
octopi?
roasted chestnuts,
There was some, yeah.
onions, peaches, tomatoes, eggs.
You are way over your daily amount of calories.
Nom nom nom
nom
nom.
nom nom nom.
6,000 calories today.
This is breakfast, man.
Yeah, this is just breakfast. Radish sprouts. A lot of this is in the healthy section anyway, so I'm getting a lot of stuff for.
Well, yeah, but you just said though that
It doesn't matter. This
calories
particular
matter.
level doesn't seem
Jump
to
it.
matter.
Jump it.
Boy.
There we go. Sometimes it doesn't recognize the jump quite so well. I'm just waiting so I can get over.
Go for the sweets. Get those calories.
I can barely pick up anything I want at this point, as long as I get over 9,000 calories.
Thank you. That was obligatory for you to say it like that.
980 yen? Well, this is America. Tell me in
Well,
dollars.
Well, it's nice. Unlike a lot of other games, they try to be as true to the original version as possible. So they try to translate
Did you
things.
pick up an octopus?
Yes.
Octopus, ice cold drink. So they try to keep to the metric system, to other things that Japan does that we don't.
Metric
And they
system's
also-
the devil.
And candy and mandarin flowers or the dumplings.
Yeah, that was something like one NASA was using Imperial.
Hero, and the other was using the metric.
NASA
and
was using metric, and some programmer is using
Imperial, and the whole
Imperial,
thing
yeah.
fell apart.
Because the programmer was smart and was right.
And the thing crashed because they were conflicting each other.
Yeah, well, that was NASA's fault.
NASA really should have run the program.
Oh, yeah. I can even pick up signs, and it's like, meat section. How many calories is a piece of paper? I'm like,
You know, all that stuff. These are really, really expansive levels.
Oh, yeah, they get bigger and bigger and bigger all the time.
Was that a person, like,
shopping around?
kneeling?
Kneeling? I don't know.
They do
They're
some
all,
weird stuff
they do
sometimes.
some weird stuff. I don't know.
This is,
There's like
it is
rolling carts and stuff.
Japanese.
It'll take a while before you really get to the point. It's like after the first like 6 or 7 levels, then you can finally start picking up people and stuff.
Those poor animals.
Alright. We're going to continue this level next time on Leonard Brothers Game. Until then.